Hello and welcome back to the Kindred Post-Game Podcast, the only podcast where we'll fuck your wife for a low price. Isn't that right, Rover?
We're free, baby!
Let's go, baby! This is episode 12. Welcome in. I got my big bearded bodyguard boys on my somewhere.
One's
probably
below,
to the
one's to your
sides of me.
right, left, left or right.
Yeah,
One of them.
sure, whatever, man.
Yeah.
Boys, how you doing? How you going? So
Alright,
flopping
mate.
to the left, flopping to the right.
Bit of a kink.
Oh god, how much? We're talking 90 degrees or like
I wanted to wait.
45, you
I
know.
wanted to wait until we went live to tell you, boys. I tried to recreate the Pringle can photo, a new one, and it did not go well. I am not showing the pictures because I've already deleted them, but I tried to recreate it and it didn't go well.
So for those of you who haven't been keeping up or haven't known, the Pringle can photo is what we spoke about
Last
roughly
episode.
in the last episode 11.
Yeah, right, yeah.
And it's just close up of Rover just fucking the whole Pringle can, the radius just fit perfectly in his mouth.
I think this
And
Pringle can was bigger because I couldn't fit it in my mouth. Like I had to squish it a bit. I was like, I struggle.
Pringle can got some girth.
Everybody's just
Had some girth,
everybody's
it did, yeah.
screenshotting. Everybody's just screenshotting just what we're doing right now on YouTube, just like fucking enhance, and just editing like photoshopping dicks. Anyway,
What a start, mate. What an absolute
it
move.
was. If this episode was monetized, it's not anymore. I still think you should make that just your branding, that picture of you in the Pringles can.
Well, that's it. Just that's it. That's the
yeah,
brand.
dude, that's.
That needs to
Think
be a
of
Twitter
how
header.
quickly you would get sponsored by Pringles. Just make it your display picture on everything. The Pringles can, man.
I'll make it an emote on my Twitch. That's it.
Please make an emote.
I'll
Make it a
spam
good
the
one as
Pringle
well.
emote.
Just have it in your about section of your Twitch as well. Just that picture, and it just links to nothing. It links to like your Amazon wish list or something. And it's just loads of Pringles. It's
Different flavored
different
Pringles.
flavours.
Oh, that's great. That's fucking.
So-
That's great.
Boys, for this episode, I thought it'd be fun to do our top 5 games of all time. We've spoken about our games a bunch of times, all games that we love and the franchises that we love in gaming, but we've never kind of touched on like our top 5 or our like best games of all time kind of thing. So I thought it'd be good we've already seen it, we can see each other's, and I thought it'd be good for us to show them to one another and then ask us questions, talk about why, what made you fall in love with it, and the reasoning for your list. Did you boys put it in any particular order?
No, I just put mine in. Just wrote them down.
You just put like 5 top games.
I think mine was in order. Yeah, mine was in order.
Oh, interesting. Hold on, I'm gonna look for that now.
Sophistication, man.
Yeah. Wait, from
Mine
like
was only in order, right? Because I'm a big fanboy, but still.
like top to bottom. Is
understand.
number 5 at the top, or is it?
No,
one-
number 5's at the bottom, and I kind of want to change it.
Oh, dude, it's got to be number 1. I already know what it is.
I'm guessing that's
alright.
that game. Yeah.
Yeah. Who wants to go first? Who
I
wants to
wanna-
be asked and judged first?
You know what, mate? Fuck you, yeah.
No,
I'll
so
go.
let's
I'll
not-
go first, mate. With
You're gonna go first.
Pokemon
Right.
Blue.
Oh,
Because
no,
that's
you
the
don't get
l-
to choose.
that's-
We're asking the
oh,
questions.
shit.
Yeah.
Shit. All right. Fuck.
Rover, we're gonna judge you first.
Gotta give
So,
me.
like, which of these games? Okay. None of these games really surprised me besides Ocarina of Time.
Why?
I just don't seem like the Zelda type.
Back in the day,
I don't know
I
why.
was because I was a kid. I used to sleep at my nana's house. Every weekend I'd sleep at my nana's house because my two brothers
Oh,
stopped.
she was a gamer.
She didn't play games, but she loved watching games. And there was 2 games that we
fucking
played
sick.
all the way through, which was Star Fox 64, the one where you could like have a little dinosaur pet or whatever it was, and Ocarina of Time. And the Ocarina of Time was my all-time favorite. We used to just sit on that every weekend and just smash it out. Never finished it, but you know we had fun.
Big game, dude.
No, but I mean, like I wasn't good enough. I think I got to Gandalf.
I'm-
Was it Gandalf? Ganondorf? Whatever it's fucking.
Ganondorf, yeah.
Gandalf.
Gandalf.
the green dude.
Yeah, you got to Gandalf. Yeah. No, carry on. You got to Gandalf.
Yeah, the Gandalf in the mirrors. He was
Yeah, you can't
jumping
come-
through the paintings, wasn't it? Gandalf.
Yeah, you got to
Yeah.
Gandalf.
Yeah, the
In
fucking
Bowser's Castle.
And my axe.
Hyrule Castle, isn't it? Not Bowser's Castle. What the fuck? Man.
Sorry.
You taking the piss?
Yes, massively.
Incredible.
What's his
Really
name? What's his name?
Ganondorf.
Ganondorf.
Ganondorf. Gandalf. Oh, what the
Wait,
fuck?
wait. No, which one's like the beast form, like the original form, and which one is the human form? Ganon is the human form.
Yeah.
Ganon. No, maybe it's the other way
No.
around. Ganondorf is the human form. Somebody Google it quick.
Either way,
Tony,
mate, that's
you know-
why it's on the list.
That's a good game to have. Zelda games are hard to complete as well.
I never,
Like,
I
as
never
a
finished
kid-
Breath
as
of
a
the Wild
kid,
either.
To finish them, my first Zelda game was Link to the Past.
That's old school,
on
that,
the
isn't it?
yeah on the SNES.
Hmm.
But that was mainly because my brother played it. That game's great. I had it on Game Boy Advance as well. Like that shit holds up, man. And that game is long, as well. Tony, what else we thinking? What's next under the radar, under the microscope?
I'm looking at his choices. Like, we know he's a big Pokemon fan. That's not surprising. Overwatch, yeah, he loves that. Destiny, you need to start fucking playing that with me a little bit more, mate. You need to try and get
I've
back in
literally
there
gone,
with this DLC,
yeah,
like,
because I paid for the
Destiny
new
doesn't really
DLC.
surprise
It was
me.
like 70
Yeah.
quid. I played it for like that day we played and completed the Legendary campaign straight off the bat. Not
Yeah.
touched it since. Completed the campaign and just not touched it.
Yeah, it's
I'm
on
not-
your
I'm not
top
gonna lie.
5.
Yeah.
Oh no,
It's on your
because
top five,
the
right?
franchise, I've played the game for 10 years. The franchise from Destiny 1 to Destiny 2. I
Yeah,
played
yeah.
like absolutely the time that I've put into that game is insane.
Fuck me. No, Destiny 1
Oh,
came
likewise, mate.
out. I think I was 18 when it came out, so it was like 2014.
Well, they record triumphs. I know that much in D2, so like you can go back and check your D1 stuff. So like I think I had my first like Black Garden key on like 2014. So that's how far D1 goes back. Yeah.
I'm surprised that there's no like competitive besides Overwatch. There's no competitive FPS like
Right, so
Battle Royale games.
you're probably thinking, where's PUBG?
I honestly yes,
Yeah.
I had to. It was.
because you're
It was
you're Mr.
between.
PUBG.
It was between Overwatch and PUBG. But Overwatch, when it was out, when it
Chose-
first came out, and that Overwatch
Yeah,
was
you
the
cho-
shit, mate. It was amazing.
Right.
Yeah.
Recently, sidetracking. Did you see the numbers for Overwatch 2 beta, especially on Twitch?
Very high.
They hit their highest
Yeah.
concurrent of all.
And the game
streamers, viewers.
looks really good. It looks very, very good. I was watching
genuinely-
Dent play it.
It genuinely does just look like Overwatch on a newer engine.
Just a bit
meaning
more
they can do
refined, yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
It just looks like refined Overwatch, which, to be honest, I don't think anybody's complaining about that.
5v5 looks good as well.
Yeah.
The changes to the heroes. Oh, honestly, I'm very excited for it.
I'm excited. Because I was obsessed before I got into streaming with in the streaming world and everything. I super got balls deep into Overwatch, like massively, like the game fucking slaps. Oh yeah.
I'm very excited for that.
And then you're kind of outlier. Another outlier is Resident Evil 2, the old
Resident
school.
Evil 2, yeah.
What
very-
did that come out on PlayStation?
I played it on PlayStation 1, yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
PS2?
yeah.
No, PlayStation 1, yeah.
PlayStation 1, PlayStation 1.
Yeah. The very original Resident Evil, because it was either going to be Resident Evil 0 or Resident Evil 2, because I love Resident Evil 0. Obviously, 1's very good, but 0 with Billy Cohen. Free my man Billy Cohen. Sorry, I was on the straps. Free my man Billy Cohen. He hasn't been seen since Resident Evil 0. Where is he? Where is he?
They just cut him.
Like,
Probably bored
he
as
gets
fuck.
away. She's like, you know what? You go into the future. He goes off. Who the fuck just screamed?
Apologies.
Is that
Rebecca
Rebecca?
was there being an absolute fucking lunatic. Yeah.
Did you not hear that, Owen?
Yeah, I did, but I just.
I heard it twice. I got feedback on my fucking headset as well. So I heard
What
this,
she did-
and then I heard,
What?
and I was like,
is
the fuck?
for those who don't know, that's Tony's other half, Rebecca, who is also
she-
playing games somewhere
Is she
else
playing
in his
FIFA?
house.
That's a FIFA rage. That's got to be
No,
FIFA.
she's not playing FIFA. She's playing
playing-
Destiny. She's doing the new raid, and obviously something's pissing her up.
She screamed,
She's
"Yay!"
celebrating again.
She's celebrating. She's celebrating. Let's
I
go.
was just waiting for it. I was like, wait.
Well, yeah, that was like an upscale to that, man. That was a good intonation. Yeah.
That was great, man.
Oh, that was amazing.
We're gonna get the brush.
So,
man,
yeah,
and
would
fucking hit the roof in a minute.
would you say like Pokemon, Resident Evil 2, and Ocarina of Time? They're like nostalgia hits for you.
Yeah, 100%. Especially with Resident Evil, because it's like I still remember because in the remaster Resident Evil 2, they changed a few roles from the older characters. So Kendo, the gunshot opponent in the original, he gets eaten straight off the bat. He if you play as Claire, he's kind of pervy. He locks the door. He's like, what are you doing here? Oh, hello there. He's like really pervy with the girl. With Leon, he's like straight up, what are you doing here? And he's like, yeah. Then he gets jumped on by lots of zombies and dies. But in the new game with Kendo,
absolute perv on Leon.
they give Kendo like a backstory, a dying child, blah blah blah. And he becomes like he's a decent character to have. But I still remember the nostalgia with the Resident Evil 2, man. Some of the voice lines and stuff were great. Resident Evil 1 had probably the best voice line in the Jill sandwich. You almost became a Jill sandwich.
Isn't it renowned for having like terrible voice acting?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm pretty sure I've seen like voice actor like
Resident Evil 1
like
had some
most
bad
iconic
ones,
bad voice acting lines.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure Resident Evil PlayStation games are in there for sure. So if you could have, if one of them could be number one, I'm gonna guess. All right. Is there something on this list that is like your number one that you would say? Number one all-time game?
Yes.
Don't say what it is.
Yes, I'd say yes.
Okay, Tony. We got to guess. I've got my money on Ocarina of Time. Ooh.
See, I just want to say Pokemon just because of the nostalgia value. He loves Pokemon. We know he does. This is why I said Pokemon.
He
like,
does.
It was the first one on his list. But
but
is it like really that like big?
Which was the first? Which was the first one you played?
Pokemon Blue.
Was it Pokemon?
The very original Pokemon Blue.
Yeah, Pokemon Blue.
Everybody has that certain attachment to the first games that they've like played. You know?
Yeah, but the
first game I ever played was Pokemon Blue. Properly.
I love your Zelda story. I just love the fact that your nan loved watching you play. That's just awesome to me. And you're a huge Resident Evil guy.
So what's your guess?
I'm gonna go Pokemon.
Tony?
No, I'm not gonna go Pokemon.
He's
go Pokemon. I'm
going Pokemon. Like, I have to go Pokemon.
I'm going Resident Evil. I'm going Resident Evil.
You don't just say that it's not in order and then put Pokemon.
Yeah, I'm going Resident Evil too.
You're both wrong.
It's Ocarina of Time.
It's Ocarina of Time, yeah. The memories I have. Because after my nana passed, I did actually buy Ocarina of Time for the... Was it 3DS? It came back on the 3DS, remastered?
Yes,
Yeah, I bought that off the 3DS and started playing that.
Advertised by the... oh my god, what's his name? The actor passed away. Best actor comedian in the game.
Robin Williams?
Thank you, yes. The advertising campaign they had was him talking about Princess Zelda. And then it was just like, because his daughter's called Zelda.
Oh, he named drafted Zelda, didn't he?
Yeah. So she was in the advert as well because she was an adult. Because him and his wife, when I think like Zelda 1, Zelda and Zelda 2 essentially came out, him and his wife would play it and they just loved playing it and trying to figure out where the dungeons were and stuff like that. It's really cool.
That's
like
awesome.
History with it was cool.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Robin Williams and Rover's nan. Big up Zelda. Both absolute legends. Alright, who's next, boys? Me or Tony?
We might as well go with me, right? Save your list for last.
Thank God. I mean, okay, I'm the only one. I didn't ask you boys to do it, but I'm the only one that has honorary mentions, so I can go through those if we've got time.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Tony.
Yes.
Rover, you got it up, yeah?
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. I'll look at my phone.
So we got another Pokemon. Why Pokemon Yellow/Blue? Did you play both?
Pokemon, I played both, right? And I couldn't pick between the two. Yellow was my first one, right? And it was essentially, it was a gift from, like Rovers. It was a gift from my gran, who was staying in Blackburn at the time. This is like, obviously, like, this is what I'm saying. So she gave me it for like the Game Boy, and I played it for like 6 weeks.
You're secretly long lost brothers, and you have the same grandmother, and she was just out here buying you Pokemon games.
But yeah, like genuinely, I played it for 6 weeks non-stop because it was like the summer holidays when I was like very, very young, and like she got it for like the Game Boy, and I played it non-stop down in Blackburn before I like came back up to Scotland. It was fucking incredible to just play that game again.
Very time consuming.
I want to play it again, and like
emulators, boys, emulators.
Yeah, emulators.
I've still got my original Pokemon Yellow from when I got it when I was 5. So that was the year 2000. It was I think it was 2000. the year 2000,
Yep.
I got Pokemon Yellow. That was my first Pokemon game. I've got it in a drawer over there. Still works.
What, do you still have
Got
like a console to play it on, like an NDS, Game Boy? Sorry.
Yeah, of course, dude. Yeah, I've got my original Game Boy Color.
My old Game Boy broke.
Boys, I'm big on the fucking Game Boys and like modding scene. Do you want to see
Alright.
my custom Game Boy Advance SP?
Yeah.
Go on, then.
I built it myself.
He was getting up before we even said yes or no. He was
building up
already.
to, yes, you want to see it. You want to see it, don't
I like his room. I'd like to lay in his bed. Just for shits and giggles.
I hope you boys were ad-libbing. Sorry, I've completely sidetracked and gotten.
I was
all
actually talking
gotten
about your
me.
bed, mate. I was like, I'd really like to lay in that bed.
Oh,
Looks
well,
quite
for the,
quite comfortable, mate. You
for
can.
the audio listeners only, you'll have to go check out the YouTube video for that segment.
Oh yeah.
Also for this segment too. So, as you can see, it's my original Game Boy Advance SP that I got when I was. It originally was blue, and I got it when I was 9 or 10, so like 2004.
Hmm.
And then I just bought clear red buttons. That you can buy this stuff super cheap, and these are the easiest to mod or to change the shell of.
Hmm.
And then I bought this Rayquaza case. You can't really see it. It's got like the silhouette of the Rayquaza. Sorry again if you're an
You
audio
can't.
listener.
Yeah, I was gonna
It's
say you can't
green
see
and
it.
it's got red see-through buttons. And then it's got little Rayquaza down here. My camera isn't the best either. And I got Pokemon Sapphire in it as well.
Ooh, the worst one.
And all right, so it's because I had Pokemon Sapphire because
I'm joking,
Pokemon
mate. I can't
Ruby
even remember
at the
that one.
time was so popular that I could only get Sapphire.
Oh,
I was just
yeah,
like,
no, I remember them get Ruby and Sapphire. Yeah, the ground
Yeah.
on. Yeah.
But it's sick. I just took it apart and then put a new shell on it, and it works and everything. The cool part though is I have a custom back sticker on it with a Rayquaza on it. You know the sticker where it's got like the serial number,
Yeah.
the model, and all that shit? It's that, but it's custom and it's a really nice feel. And boys, how much do you think that this small sticker on the back cost me?
I remember you saying. I
So
remember
much
you.
fun.
Yeah, I remember him
This
saying.
small custom Rayquaza sticker.
Wasn't it
from
like 50
Rayquaza Game Boy
quid?
Advance SP. Sorry?
Wasn't it like 50 quid? Because you had to pay massive
Nah.
shipping.
No, it was less than that. It was less than that.
I thought it was 50 quid. My guess is gone then. 20?
Cost me.
Very
Actually,
good.
no, I think it cost me like 23, 24.
For a
For-
sticker?
A sticker.
All right, okay. He gave me 2.
Oh,
he
that makes it better, mate.
Two
Stickers.
And he
Ooh.
gave me extra. He gave me Celebi Game Boy Advance, just the regular Game Boy Advance stickers as well, because there were spares that he had. He was like, "I'll throw them in as well."
Yeah, because he knew he was
Because
fucking
this
ripping
was-
you off, mate. He's like, I'm going to
Well,
throw these in.
Okay, the reason why is because on his Etsy shop, he had all these ones, and I messaged him like, "Hey, do you have any Emerald Rayquaza ones you can do?" And he said, "Yeah, I can do it on commission." So because he didn't have a sheet of them printed out to sell for like a 10 pounds a piece, it was commission based, and I was like, "This has to be perfect. I'm making my dream Game Boy Advance SP." And his.
But is it your dream?
Look at that, mate. Still good.
Oh, wow. Can you play those Pokemon games on that Game Boy?
You know what? My Pokemon Yellow still works. I don't have to. I haven't changed the battery in it, and I'm scared that I need to soon. But it's still running. And then my Pokemon Crystal, I changed the battery recently,
Batteries in games?
last year. Yeah, it's how it saves time and stuff. They don't have batteries in games anymore. It's like watch batteries in Game Boy Color games. Yeah, dude. I'm just a fucking massive nerd and get hyper fixated on projects.
I've
and
lost
things,
a
and then
lot of
I-
respect for you, mate. I'm going to have
And
to
then
say.
I completely forget, don't care, move on.
I knew you was a bit of a loser, but this is taking a piss.
I just know I'm jack of all trades, master.
He
of
eats
none.
fucking Greek food and now he's a fucking
What do you
nerd.
mean eats? God, he eats Greek food and.
As a
customises
Persian, mate,
Game
I'm
Boys.
disappointed.
Fucking loser.
Anyway, kind of got sidetracked, so don't he?
Massively sidetracked.
Oh, it's brilliant. Though. I do like the look of your SP. It looks nice.
Yeah, dude, the last modification I want to do is just get a modern IPS screen for it. That's about it. But Tony, back to you.
Yes. Yes. What more do you want to know?
Hades. Hades is quite a new game.
Hades, I mean, I fell in love with Hades. I'm not even kidding.
Is that the game that I
game
said
was
you should
the
try
best.
out, Tony? Hades. Because you said what you're playing. I was like, I'm playing Hades. Because I got to the last boss and then just completely fucking failed. I remember, who was it that I told?
Hades.
I was like, I'm playing Hades. It's amazing.
I've been playing Hades. Well, I played Hades on the Switch when that dropped. So that was a carry on trying to get that Switch from my son just so I could play it. So then they finally announced that it was coming to Xbox, and I was like, yes, I don't need to steal my son's Switch
Yes,
anymore. It's
let's
great.
go.
Like, let's fucking go. And then I have spammed the shit out of it.
It's a brilliant
since,
game.
and,
Honestly, it's a game you have to
fucking
play.
incredible.
You've never played it,
looks
Owen, play it.
fantastic.
Yeah, it's
Runs
brilliant.
fantastic. The storyline, the voices, character, all sorts. It's so good, man.
I've seen it. I've watched people play it, but I've only listened to the soundtrack on Spotify. Soundtrack is incredible to that game.
Oh, it's
like,
so good, man.
So fucking good. Rover, what sticks out to you?
Red Dead Redemption. I don't think I've ever seen you play it. Is this like an Eldon thing?
Well, see,
it's a Western game. Everybody knows Red Dead.
So Red Dead, everybody knows Red Dead Redemption. 2 is fantastic, but the original is.
Oh, this is the original, yeah.
Yeah, this is the original. Like,
so you played the original? When did the original come out? Wasn't it like that was around about the same time as GTA 4? I want to say, a bit afterwards, I think.
Maybe a bit afterwards, yeah.
They're both Rockstar games, aren't they?
Yeah.
Both Rockstar, yeah. But yeah, it's simply because it was just like I like the GTA games, obviously, like from Rockstar and such. And then they brought out Red Dead Redemption, and it was just it felt good to basically just go from like obviously like a GTA game where it was, city living, like basically cars, guns and such, to go like obviously Wild West themed, like you ride horses, rob banks, literally use guns, lassos, and everything. Just basically take it back a wee bit to basically GTA, but just
Western.
more simplistic. Yeah, Western.
Western is the one, like cowboys, never given a shit about. I've never cared for Western shit. I don't want to say hate is a strong word, but I do not care for Westerns.
I don't know.
I've never been like, yeah, cowboys. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, the storyline of Red Dead was actually really good. Like the ending was like what really got me as well. And then when they like said like, oh, we're bringing back the character for Red Dead Redemption 2 as like a prequel.
Oh,
yes!
Red Dead 2 is a prequel. I forget about that. Yeah. Did you play the original, or like they brought out like a zombie DLC?
They brought out a zombie DLC, yeah.
And then they kind of reboxed the art as the zombie DLC, and it was almost like the whatever definition. What do you call it? Like when they re-release a game in like new edition of the game.
Right,
you know what I mean? Same game but with more stuff.
Same game but different, yeah.
Yeah.
Re-release kind of thing, yeah.
Kind of, but like not long after it. It was just
yeah. It was just a weird one, that zombie. That is probably the only thing that was like a bit iffy about. I don't know why.
Did it? It came out on 360. It released on 360, PS3, right? Did it come out on Xbox One, PS4?
Oh.
I don't think so. I don't know.
Oh.
Never really followed Red Dead and stuff. I played it, but never really followed it.
No. I mean, again, GTA 4 didn't, but that's the thing. Red Dead really hit. Like, everybody loved Red Dead. I think everybody loved the multiplayer as well.
Yeah. Multiplayer was fun, like.
Alright, Final Fantasy X. I feel like I've played Final Fantasy X. I can never remember the one I played that I loved.
I'm ready to be offended.
I think it's Final Fantasy X, though.
What was the character's name? Owen, do you remember?
Van. And it's PS2.
Wasn't that Final Fantasy 8?
No.
Van.
I'm gonna sit here until you get Van right.
Oh, fuck that! But is it Van? It's that name?
Van's not FF10. Van is a character in FF.
Oh, it's Final Fantasy 12, isn't it?
There you go.
Final Fantasy 12.
Yeah, that's why I'm always so confused.
Like Zodiac Age. That's the one I didn't. Yeah, that's the one I didn't play.
Because that was like, I played. All right, hear me out, boys. I played Final Fantasy 1 and 2. It was a dual PlayStation game. When I was a kid, and then my next Final Fantasy game was Final Fantasy 12 on the PS2. And that was it. That was my Final Fantasy career.
Well, great career, mate. It was a short career.
Never played Final Fantasy 7.
You missed out there. 7's brilliant. 7 is amazing. We get
Yeah.
7, don't we? Remastered soon because it had like a deal with PlayStation. The remastered.
PlayStation, apparently.
Yeah, so we get it another year, don't we? We do get it eventually.
Oh shit, it's only on
hope we fucking get
PlayStation,
it.
isn't it?
Yeah, Final Fantasy. Yeah, but I'm sure we're getting it as well at one point.
Hopefully.
I said it, but you know, you never know.
Yeah.
Mm. So, tell us why Final Fantasy X.
Because it was literally amazing. I don't like.
Just say the
It
tits
was
on
like
you,
that
name.
point, and like I did speak to like Rovers about it.
You
It
did,
was like
yeah,
that point where Final Fantasy games started like moving like you know
Okay.
like full 3D open world like playthroughs.
Yeah, it
basically.
really, yeah.
Yeah, it like really took like obviously the
This-
graphics to a different level.
This yet again has one of the most iconic voice actor line deliveries where he's laughing. Ha ha ha! Like it's yeah, it's
Literal
yeah,
memes. Yeah.
yeah. So many memes around that.
That's
If you,
fantastic, man.
If you're listening or watching, just jump on YouTube and look up Final Fantasy X laugh, and you'll know what we're talking about.
Rovers can edit that.
I'm pretty sure it's the first thing that comes up. Like I'll put money on it. Don't even have to
Yeah.
look it up.
Yep. The laugh
Um,
is like oh.
Oof, yeah.
Screen share it,
Yeah.
mate. It shows. Ha ha ha.
All right. So the last one on your list, and it's my personal favorite.
Oh, it's incredible.
Mate, my
Nice
chair is
cell
squeaking like a
damage.
motherfucker.
Cell
Rules,
Damage
mate.
Overdrive.
Yeah, this is the one I don't know anything about, so this is the one that's you're gonna.
Oof, Tony, take it away, mate.
Cell damage overdrive, mate. Like
It's actually the
played it on
second
the
edition.
Xbox, I think. Yeah.
It's
So
the second thing in the game in the series.
yeah. So I played it on Xbox, and it's literally, mate. There's like what 3 modes, I'm sure. So it's like Gate Rally, Deathmatch, and I think the other one's like Capture the Flag. So it's like different game modes, but it's all vehicular. So it's like you can get like certain characters
Oh yeah, you
that
can
have
you can
different
play in,
vehicles and like
you
different
can play in
weapons and shit.
teams, can't you?
Yeah, you can play in
Yeah.
teams. Yeah, but obviously back then it was like just local
So-
multiplayer, so it was like
Oh,
online or
dude.
anything. Yeah.
You know, it got re-released. It got remastered. There's a Cell Damage HD that you can buy on the Xbox Marketplace.
So this is what I nearly told you before the.
Never played it.
before
I
the
just looked
podcast.
at the things.
I remembered about Cell Damage literally 2 weeks ago when we were told like, "Oh, think of your lists," and I was like, "There's this game that I can remember," and I was like, "I've been thinking about it for months." I was like, just like vehicles and like there was one scene right that kept going through my mind. And I was like, it's a scientist guy that like changes one of the guys like face with his ass kind of thing for like one of the sequences, like the scenes.
Yeah.
And that just kept going through my head for months and months. And then when you finally said like, "Oh, pull out like your top 5 lists," and I was like, I need to figure out what this fucking game is. And then
What-
I finally remembered what the name was.
Isn't the concept of the game like they're on a TV
A
show?
TV show.
Yeah, it's a TV show. It's basically a battle royale.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Like,
So it's
especially the team deathmatch. Like, you have this racetrack that is essentially open world. You can go off the track and all around the secret parts. Each character's design and vehicle is so like unique. Like, they're so unique to each design.
Yeah.
Sounds stupid, but they're like they all have very specific designs. It's not like slight changes here, slight change there. They've all got so much character in their character. I'm explaining this badly, and it's just like a beat 'em up game, but you're driving at the same time. And it's got this amazing like cell shaded kind of like, I don't know if you've played Beautiful Joe. It's got that kind of like black outlines on the cartoon design. Like the artistic, like the way it's designed and all the colors and the builds and
Rovers,
everything
mate.
is
You've missed it, Rovers.
Mate,
the game
we-
is incredible.
He hasn't missed it. We can play it. We can.
No,
down-
we can play it.
We can
right?
download
But
it.
He
and
missed
I
out
think we
on
should.
like being there when it was.
Yeah, I
like,
remember.
the original.
My friend had it on PlayStation 2, and every time I'd go to her house, we just played it. We just play it for fun.
You went to a woman's house and you played games instead of playing with her. Nerd.
I grew up with girls, man. All my friends were girls because that's like on my street. That there were no boys. I just hung out on out front of my house.
What a
with
lucky
the, with
bastard.
the girls.
Yeah, what a lucky little
Yeah, dude.
bastard.
Creepy Besant.
Did you bang
then-
any of them?
No, because they were like sisters, so that would have been weird, Rover.
No, you're making it weird. Saying like, have you not seen the pornos you get, mate?
Did you bang any of them?
Yeah, but have you not seen the pornos, mate? You can bang them. Stepsisters, you know. What are you doing, step bro?
How is it we can always get sidetracked? You know, like,
I'm
we're
just-
talking about cell damage
dude,
and we're talking
Honestly,
about
I'm just
doing,
surprised
like,
he didn't bang
doing
any
shit
of his
with-
sisters.
Dude,
Not sisters, I meant
she-
stepsisters.
One
Sorry.
of my friends just had, like, or two of them just had PlayStation 2s, and I didn't. All right.
So you
I
fucking
wasn't-
used
I
them.
wasn't interested in the pussy. All right. I'm out here trying to play games. I'm a gamer through and through. Okay.
To be fair,
I want a
mate,
PS2.
did you like look really weird back then?
I was playing it smart. Yeah, I was a little fat kid. I was a little fat kid that wanted to play Cell Damage Overdrive.
I was a little fat kid. I'm still a little fat kid.
The-
Don't
the
you worry
benefit
about
of
it.
that is into puberty and adulthood, you know how to talk to girls without being weird. Because just like, hey, do you like Cell Damage Overdrive?
So that's me, mate. You describe me to it.
That was my pickup line. Hasn't failed me yet. But yeah, it's on the Xbox store, so check it out. I think it's called Cell Damage HD or something, but it's so
Oh, no,
fucking.
I
fun.
shall
pick-
test.
you-
Definitely
it's-
cell damage.
It's okay.
HD.
Like in Mario Kart, right? You hit a box and you get an item that you can
weapon, yeah.
throw or use or whatever. In this game, you get a weapon that has like an ammo limit. And I think the animation and the weapon design and everything was so unique and funny. It could be like just a baseball bat that you can swing a certain
Swing,
amount of
yeah.
times. It could be like two meat cleavers that like you throw one after the other in front of you, and they boomerang back to you. And then it could be a shotgun,
Harpoon gun. Yeah.
a harpoon gun. Yeah. Oh, dude, such a good game. Fuck, we gotta play it. And then you have like a standard weapon where you just throw shit, but it doesn't do a lot of damage.
Because
Cell
you're
damage.
mentioning like cell damage HD.
Yeah.
I literally bought it last week because I was like, oh my god, it's actually fucking there.
Can you? Oh, okay, I'm gonna have to look it up because I want
Yep.
to play it.
So it's on Xbox. I did get it. Best
Would you?
7 quid I've ever spent in my life.
All right, Tony, Rover. What do we think? So what we got? We got Final Fantasy X, Hades,
Ooh.
Red Dead Redemption,
Let's just squeeze like a
Pokemon
bitch.
Yellow, Pokemon Yellow/Blue,
Yeah.
and Cell Damage Overdrive. What do
Well,
we think is Tony's number one?
my guesses and the two guesses, and again, I will say if you hear squeaking, I'm sorry. I just rock back and forth like a dickhead. My two guesses, I'm gonna have to, really choose between is Cell Damage and Final Fantasy X. I know he loves Final Fantasy X. The way we spoke about it the other day, like it's in my head saying Final Fantasy X. But the way he just fucking spoke about Cell Damage, mate, that excitement.
I'm encouraging him.
I'm
but-
gonna,
so
my
you're gonna
guess.
do
I'm
as well,
gonna,
right?
I'm gonna
But-
stick with Final Fantasy X. I'm gonna go with Final Fantasy X.
Okay.
Tony, have you got one in mind?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I feel like he could just
c-
curveball me
I
with
did
like
say-
Pokemon
no, well,
Yellow.
I'd say this way, like obviously the list and shit. I thought it was in order, but then looking at the list, I'm like, nah, I fucked that up. So
So you've got all right.
Oh wait, what
I'm
was the
going
list?
Cell-
I need to actually
I'm
find
going
the list.
Cell Damage as well. I forgot he put it in order as well. I'm still going Cell Damage. Tell me, Tony.
cell damage is number 2.
Ooh.
It's number 2.
Is
All
Final
right.
Fantasy X number one?
It's Final
Yes,
Fantasy
it is.
X, isn't it?
Yeah, it is,
Yes, the way you spoke about it the other day, the love you have for that game.
Mate, probably like, aye, it's just incredible. Like it was probably one of the first Final Fantasies that I really got into. Like I played 7, 8, 9. I played all of them, but I never really got into them. 7 and 8 more recently I did because obviously they remastered it
Yeah.
and released it to Xbox and such. So I played through them and it was great. FF7 is probably like one of the favorite ones as well. FF10 just stands out though because it was obviously like up to date game. Blitzball for starts. I could have spent hours playing Blitzball in that game. It was incredible.
One thing that this is just me with Final Fantasy games is I love them so much, but I'd always get bored. Eventually, I'd find the turn-based combat. A
Man that
bit-
played Elden Ring fucking Skyrim gets bored of Final Fantasy. I get it.
I didn't play Elden Ring.
What did I say? Oh, Elder Scrolls. Not Elden Ring
Elden
Skyrim.
Skyrim.
Elden
thing,
Ring
man.
Skyrim.
Elden Ring, Skyrim, Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Elden Ring, Skyrim. Nah, dude, I don't know what it is. I just never ever finished one. Has anybody finished a Final Fantasy game? Is it possible?
Finished 13, 1 and 2. Oh, no, just 2.
I
13, 1 and 2.
believe you. I believe you.
Type 0. Did you play Final Fantasy Type 0, Tony?
Don't play that.
That
I
was
haven't played that.
it was a bizarre Final Fantasy game, but I just couldn't
See,
put it down, and I completed it. It
Which
was great.
one?
that's the one where they're in the academy, right?
Yeah, and they're like preset
Yeah,
names and everything. You can
I don't know
control
what it
12
was.
of them. You have like loads of different.
Yeah,
Oh, mate, it was
I don't know
great.
what it was about that. I'd seen it and I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna skip that.
It's not. Yeah, it's not everyone's
I
cup
don't
of
know what
tea.
it was.
That's
It's
the
not
one.
everyone's cup of tea. Yeah.
Which one is the one where they got rid of the open world and they made it linear?
Was that 13.1 with snow and lightning?
That was 13,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Because
No, they
13.2
just
came
made it
out, and 13.2 had like a
You were
little
talking
bit more
about it, wasn't it?
freedom. Yeah, 13.2 had a little
Yeah.
bit more freedom, and it was more enjoyable for me. I love 13.2. Noel and Sarah and fucking all them. And Lightning
I
Returns
just-
comes out, mate, and she's like, "You got a whole time limit to finish the game. You've actually got a preset time limit to finish the game. Otherwise, the end of the world happens."
Oof.
And I
don't
got
know,
stuck
man.
on a boss, mate. It was oof,
I don't know, dude.
eyes.
All right, boys. I actually forgot my list.
I've got it up here, mate,
Oh,
because
dear.
I've got questions. I've got very big questions here.
All right, this was hard for me because I've played a lot of games. I've played a lot of
Nerd.
games.
We'll start off like we
tried
did for me
to-
and Tony, Pokemon Silver, straight off the bat.
True.
Why Silver?
I actually didn't like. I played Pokemon Yellow a lot. Pokemon Yellow was the first one I got. I got it with my Game Boy. In the year 2000. I think it was Christmas 2000, or maybe it was my birthday in the year 2000.
Alright, busted.
And then I played it and I liked it. But okay, funny thing about I'm gonna go on a rant at Pokemon Yellow.
Okay.
I was pretty dumb and stupid, and I just ADHD brain. And I didn't know how to save the game. Never knew how to save the game. So every time I'd put in like loads of time into playing it. You got iPad kids. Well, I was a Game Boy kid. And every single time I'd ask my brother, like, can you save it for me? But he'd never show me how to save it. And I'd never remember how to save it. And also, I didn't really know what to do in the game. I found it quite difficult. So I just, I hadn't even gotten to the 4th gym leader.
The original Pokemon games, they didn't hold your hand.
No,
Like
I
if
know,
you
I
if you
know.
didn't know what you're doing, like if you didn't go the right way and stuff, you could get lost and just not realize what you're doing for ages.
I mean, it's an RPG game, man. You got to talk to people.
the
and find out where
newest
to go,
games
and
really do hold your hand. They're very easy compared to the older ones.
one thing about games and Pokemon games specifically is just they really help you with reading. Like I was ahead of my class growing up with my reading level because of like Pokemon games.
Mate, I just
you
could
have
not
to read.
focus, mate. I
Yeah.
couldn't read. I can't read now.
Yeah, we all know you can't read. No, but you just be introduced to so much new vocabulary in Pokemon games, and you'd be like,
What does
sat there saying,
vocabulary mean?
I'm going to the Gaim, and then you find out it's pronounced Jim, and you're like, no, it's not. What are you on about? What are you talking about? The Gaim. Yeah, so I just had like a level 65 Alakazam, and I was just running around this
Alakazam and
one
Pokemon, mate. He was so
one-
powerful.
one patch of grass. Yeah, it was pretty much the most powerful
Yeah.
regular Pokemon you can get as well. So, but Pokemon Silver is just because I never stopped playing that game.
Is Pokemon still the
And
one with Hoot Hoot? Did Hoot Hoot get
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
Right, yeah.
yeah. It's the
that's
second generation. Yeah.
Yeah.
I never stopped playing that game. Like I would like complete it and then I'd just start again, complete it, start again, complete.
When you
it,
started again,
start
did you go through like different sick Pokemon? Did you know, or did you have like a certain set of Pokemon, or did you change Pokemon every time you ran through the
I'd
game?
sometimes change it and then regret it and then start again. And yeah, I just had real big restartitis with Pokemon Silver. But that's my grandma game.
Was it?
I believe my grandma bought me that game.
Big up our
This-
grandmas, man.
Yeah,
Honestly.
dude, fucking let's
Trifecta.
give it up for the grandma. No, because my grandma would look after me and my brother when we were younger. Like in summer holidays and stuff like that.
Oh,
And we go to the game shops, and I'm like, oh my god, it's silver. Oh god, it's so like remember the cardboard boxes for Game Boy games?
Yeah.
But this was shiny silver, and I'm like, oh my god. And I didn't want gold. Fuck gold. I wanted silver. And I just never stopped playing it. And then Heart Gold Soul Silver came out in like 2010, and I was like, it's the same, but just a million times better. And the Pokewalker came with it. I was tempted to put Heart Gold Soul Silver instead of Pokemon Silver. Because I equally put a ridiculous amount of hours into the DS remake.
yeah. Very good choice
Damn.
for your first choice, mate. I'm not going to admit that's very
Pokemons.
good.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Do you want to ask for one, Tony, or can I go straight in with this one? Because this one I don't even know.
Just go straight in, mate, because
Castle Crashers.
Oh, Castle Crashers.
What is,
Alright.
what is that?
So Castle Crashers. Man, Castle. How do you explain Castle Crashers?
Is it a PC game, Xbox game?
No, it was on
Xbox.
Xbox. So
Xbox.
do you remember games like Alien Hominid on Newgrounds? Were you guys ever on Newgrounds?
Yeah, for the porn.
Fair. Honestly, fair.
Back then, mate,
fair.
we had to fuck it. We had to take what we got.
No, I do actually remember. I was far too young, and I remember I was just on there for the funny videos, and then I see something that's explicit, and I'm just like, click it, turn the volume down, because
No, knowing you, mate, you
PC
click away like
PC, and I'm
that's
just like,
not good for my eyes. Don't like
my
this.
my dad's in the other room, and I'm just like, oh, gotta be.
Of all the
just
girlfriends you
like-
had, mate, on your
It
street,
it wasn't porn, but it was like
it was explicit.
it was adult cartoons.
Yeah.
That's what it was. But not quite hentai. Anyway,
Shameful.
so there was a style of animation. I don't really exactly know the history, but they brought out Castle Crashers, and it was on Xbox 360 Arcade, so the Xbox shop. And I just remember it was a time in my life. I think I was 12, 13. Through three of these games, I fell in love with around 2000 and 2008, I think. And Castle Crashers is one of them. It was just something I'd get up and play, and it has so much. Again, the replayability, the color, the art style, it was just amazing. It was like 4-player. It was simple. It had like a collectathon way of it, and it's like if you guys look it up now, you'll see it.
Right, I've played Castle Crashers because they've done a game after it as well, but Battle Block Theatre, something like that.
Not the same.
Not
But
the same.
You've
but
insulted him,
not the
Tony.
same, but it's the same.
Not the same, mate.
What I'm saying is it's
Like
not a
kind of
sequel,
like animations and stuff like that.
but
yeah.
like it's same creators, same art style. Yeah, I forgot that even existed.
Honestly, I thought you sounded so hurt there. Like, wait a minute,
Well,
wait a
it's
minute.
not the exact same game as like Castle Crashers. but
Actually,
it's like,
it's not the fucking same, Tony. So
I see.
yeah,
Next
dude.
one, mate. This one's a good one
Everybody-
because everyone should have played
everybody
this.
after hearing Castle Crashers is gonna be like my fucking guy, because that game.
My
is
chair's gonna
fucking
break
rocks.
any second. I am so sorry. Guitar Hero 3. Every-
I say more?
I don't think you need to fucking describe this one. I think everyone has
Say
played this one.
anything. I've got 2 guitars.
I
up on
played
my
Guitar Hero
wall.
with my joypad. I couldn't use the guitars. Mate.
I did both. Again, same era where I wasn't doing a lot. And I taught myself how to play. When you think about it, when you're 12 years old and you become obsessed with like Guitar Hero, and you think, if I'd have just picked up a fucking guitar and spent all that time playing actual guitar,
You might have
instead
got
of a
more
stupid
pussy.
rhythm game, nah, it's fine. I'm all good. I taught myself drums and multiple languages. I'm all good.
I actually said that to you, did I tell you the other day? It's going for the trifecta of fucking Europe. Learning different languages. I've learned French. I've learned Spanish. I've learned fucking. You got German down yet? Do you know German?
Nah, but I can wing it. When I lived in France, I lived on the border of Germany.
Oh, this guy
So,
right here.
like-
This guy right here, Tony. This guy right here.
I would get a tram that just took you across the border like it was nothing. Like it would just go in from town to town, and then I'd just do my supermarket shopping in Germany because it was cheaper. So I know like supermarket words. I'm familiar with like some supermarket
li-
stuff. Also, like
going for the
Germany,
little
you
Euro
can
trip.
kind of like wing German because it's like English is a
Cafe
Germanic
bitte.
language. There you go.
What
It's
did I just
easy,
say?
man.
What did I just say, man?
I didn't hear you. You keep talking over.
Cafe better.
Coffee, please.
Yes.
Oh, just fucking.
Tea or
easy.
milk bitter. No?
That's just tea with milk, please.
That's tea and milk, please.
Same.
I didn't say mit. Mit. Right.
Alright.
So
I still got it right.
Guitar Hero 3. So these last two.
So Guitar Hero 3, I learned to play it normally up to expert,
Oh,
and I managed to do Through the Fire and the Flames once. That
Oh.
intro is the only thing that will kill you. That intro is fucking nigh on impossible. I cheesed my way through that intro.
I broke a joypad trying that intro, mate, when I was younger.
Oh, why the fuck were you trying to do it on?
Ah, mate. I just went.
To be fair, doing controller on hard is like fair. The only thing that will fuck you is when it's just like you can't strum up and down on a controller, obviously, so you can't do the fast repetitive notes.
Yeah.
And on controller, it's just like unless you're just like fucking, like finger blasting a left trigger or whatever. But yeah, and then I taught myself how to do it on the controller up to expert, and then and then I was like, oh, I'm bored. I'm going to teach myself how to play it left-handed.
You're an odd person, ain't you, mate?
I just didn't have much else going on when I was 12.
No, it's just not these decisions you made. It's just like, honestly, it makes you brilliant. I've done it right. I'm just gonna go fucking do it left-handed, did it? Just shit's a gig, isn't it?
Yeah, dude.
Switch over.
Yeah, you get comfortable, and then you want to keep pushing yourself and being
I love
better
it.
than everyone else.
I mean, I'm content with being shit.
Yeah, I know you are. That's
I'm very content. I'm too lazy, mate. I'm too lazy. These last two though, you can only have one of them. Halo 2 or 3.
No, dude, there's. Oh wait, there are two.
Yeah, you can only have two. One, Halo 2 or 3. You can't choose both.
Oh, I know. I can't choose both.
So which is it, mate? We can speak about Elden Scrolls Online first, because I know you was big into that. You still kind of are into that, aren't you? You still sometimes pick it up nowadays.
No, I play Skyrim. I'll get to Elder Scrolls. Halo is just an easy one. I should have just put Halo as the franchise, like you.
That's what I did with Destiny.
Franchise. You kind of cheesed that one.
Cheater.
But Destiny has less games, and Destiny 2 kind of includes Destiny 1, so it's like.
So which one you got? If you have to get rid of one,
I have to go with Halo 3 purely for hours played.
That's the one I remember, man. Halo 3 was brilliant.
Halo 2. I didn't have Xbox Live. My dad wouldn't let me have it, which is fair enough because I was fucking like 10 or whatever. And I just played like my favorite missions over and over and over again on Halo 2. I just loved everything about it. Still do. Halo 2 Anniversary, really nice, really good Anniversary Edition. Like how they remastered it, like beautiful. And Halo 3 just slaps all around. Like
there's this French coming out. Like, that's great.
Halo 3 has like die-hard community. Halo has a die-hard.
I was going to say that the actual franchise Halo has a massive die-hard community. That really does.
Huge, man. Like I'm still super into it. I can't wait until the Infinite Season 2 comes out. May
I was going to say the season that you already know what's coming. You've got like a whole year's worth of content, like you already know, and people are already complaining because of how little it is.
Yeah, everybody's just
straight off the bat, and you already know like what you're getting for the whole year.
I know. I feel like it's to a point where people just can't be pleased. But that's the thing. Halo fans have been hungry for Halo content for the past fucking.
They could do so much more.
Whatever years.
They can do so much more.
They will do. They just need more time. They wanted to release the game. They needed to release the game, and they didn't have enough content that was like running and working for it all to come out at once. So
maybe those things they could co-op campaign, mate.
Campaign slapped. Campaign is 10 out of 10.
I mean, co-op campaign comes, doesn't it? Season 2.
No, that's been pushed back. It's been pushed back because they prioritized. Everybody was like, yeah, co-op campaign, awesome, but nobody's like dying for that.
Well, I was.
No, I know, but
running around with oogly boogly, fucking chipping at people.
Yeah, mate, easy. Give me the BR.
Is this where I come in and tell you that I've never played a Halo game?
It's another Maui. It's another Maui, mate.
Dude, B-Nan as well. No, wait, B-Nan played.
He played Infinite. 1. He played Infinite as well, didn't he, for a bit?
He did. Fair. I think Halo is still a bit rough for people getting into the game. I feel like it's somewhat outdated formula, but not everyone's gonna love, especially not every casual gamer's gonna love. So like they were stuck between a rock and a hard place. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I'm not sure, to be honest. But Season 2 is supposed to have a BR-esque mode called Last Spartan Standing. So it's going to be... They haven't said much about it. It's not going to be like a full-on like 100-man server, but that's what I'm saying. It's BR-esque. It's supposed to have like the replayability and the satisfaction of a BR mode, but on a smaller scale. Like loads of games have done this, and they've done it well. So I'm looking forward to that for sure.
Okay. Your last one, mate. Elden Scrolls Online.
I love
It's
Wizards.
just
I love Wizards.
Dude, I love Wizards and all of that shit. So like, for a game to like, oof, yeah. It's such a fun game to just like be someone else and genuinely get sucked into and role play as just this other person. And it's awesome. Just for that. Again, I've got big restartitis with it in terms of just making a new character, never getting really far with it. What?
nothing. The way it
So
sounded
what?
through my headset, mate, it sounded like something else. Honestly, it sounded like you said something else.
All right, moving on.
Anyway, my memory from that game, mate, is I was doing a mission quest. This is where I literally gave up the game and completely uninstalled it. Got onto a boat. It says you must now pay for the expansion to continue this quest. And I'm like, halfway through. What do you expect me to do? That's halfway through this quest. La 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 la. I got to a boat. You must purchase the DLC to fucking continue.
You were doing quests that would lead you up to that DLC.
Mate, I have no idea what I was doing. I was just doing a quest.
But that's the thing. It's like it's got ESO Plus and ESO Plus.
I remember you telling me actually after if I don't ESO Plus,
I
I think
told
I
you
got it.
afterwards. It's like even if you, because you might pick up ESO and be like, I'm super into this game for the next few weeks or the next month. Even if you just paid for, because it's free. Even if you just paid for ESO Plus, okay, it's free or it's like £5. Even if you just played for ESO Plus for 1 month, which is around £10, $10, something like that, you get your money's worth in a month. 100%, 100%. And then if you really actually fall into it, you're going to be willing to pay for the next couple of months. And
How
then
long
can
did you
just
play
cancel
it?
How long did I play? I played it.
So are you big on Skyrim?
Played it a year or two after it came out. Because when it came out, it was a bit rocky. And I played it with some friends, had super fun with it. I think I got my character up to like level 46. Never got much higher. Played it again, maybe a year or two after that. Still didn't get much further. And then I played it again like last year.
Do you think it's a game you can still keep going back to?
I actually got into champion. I actually got a champion character. I'm like champion level 200 and something.
Jesus. So you grinded out more now than you did back then?
Yeah, massively. But I had like a squad. I had friends who were super into it as well, who were like, and I was almost competing with them to keep up. But
always good to have that kind of like friendly competition because obviously
but it's also it benefits like because of the classes and stuff. It benefits to go in as like a squad of people, and it's just fun adventuring with your dudes.
So as a favorite though, Tony, what do you reckon his favorite is?
And just fucking around.
Never
first of all, I got to think of my favorite.
Mate, this changed. I'm sorry.
Okay, no, I've got. Yeah, I've got my favorite. Yeah.
Okay, what do you reckon it is, Tony?
We know he's a big fan of Halo. We know that.
Yeah.
Right, but
I'm not giving anything. Don't look at my face, man. I'm not giving anything away here.
Could play poker for a living, mate. Absolute bluffster.
Community night, poker night.
Oh, mate, that'd be fucking sick.
Oh, that would be good. All right, somebody write that down.
I don't know, mate. I want to say Halo, but it just seems like an obvious like bait. No, I've been playing it for fucking years, but is it his favorite? I'm just gonna say Castle Crashers.
Oh. All right, I'm gonna say Owen, right? And this is, I feel like I know you a bit, like on a deep, monocular level. I'm gonna go with. It's gonna surprise you. Pokemon Silver, because of how old it was, and yeah, I'm just gonna go Pokemon Silver, mate.
Always.
Oh well.
Is one of us correct?
All right, one of you is correct.
If it's Castle Crashers, I'm coming over to your house. I'm gonna beat you to death.
It's all right. Let me tell. Halo isn't what it is, obviously. But I was tempted to choose Halo. I've competed in Halo. I've like role played and fucked around in Halo, forged maps, like everything.
swear if he says
And
Castle Crest, I'm
it
gonna cry.
should be my favorite, and it holds a special place in my heart, but it's definitely not. Castle Crashers. I'd argue Castle Crashers is actually bottom of the list, but I get why, because in comparison to these other ones, I just haven't put as much time into Castle Crashers. But Castle Crashers is so good, man. I wanted to put something in there that was different. I wanted each game to be reasonably different. But I think it is Pokemon Silver. It just purely because of the amount of fucking hours I put into that game over 2 decades is like even now I fucking completed Pokemon Crystal. Same thing. Like I'm 26 and I'm still playing that same fucking game.
I know you so well, mate.
Like,
Honestly.
I think that's why it has to be Pokemon Silver. So
Yeah.
I still go back to it just to give it another playthrough.
I would if I had an old DS,
it's just
but I haven't got the DS for it.
It's just nice to jump in and play. Like, I don't know, it's like one of those games. Surely you have a game where you can just switch off to. You already know how to play it. You already know what to do. It's just you're going through the motions, and maybe you change up these different things that you can do. But yeah, that's so Pokemon Silver, and there's an argument. There's a big argument in the poke community of it being like the worst one, but also the best one. There's a big reason why I agree with it as well. Like you don't, because it takes into account Johto, the new region, but then in post gym badges and Elite Four, you go through Kanto, like the original region, but 3 years later, and you don't find a lot of second gen Pokemon in the main story. Like that's its biggest downfall, and it's so annoying. It's so dumb. You find a lot of the second gen Pokemon post main game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's just really dumb and really weird.
I know. I feel that. I feel that.
Yeah. But it's good, man. Love it.
Yeah, Pokemons will always be. The Pokemon games in general will always be amazing.
100%. Off the top of your heads, you got any honorary mentions that didn't make the cut?
PUBG for me, mate, 'cause I never put it in.
Fair.
Spiral.
Ooh, you know what? I almost put Crash. I almost put
Spyro,
Crash Bandicoot 2.
Yeah.
Crash Bandicoot 2, I played a lot.
Spyro and Crash are brilliant games. Staples of the old games.
Which Spyro?
What one was it I played? I've got the trilogy like on Xbox. I can remember playing like what's the Year of the Dragon? Is it called?
Yeah, I played Year of the Dragon a lot.
Yeah.
So the third one. Yeah.
That's the one that I can like remember
that one was
Yeah.
awesome because you got to play as like other creatures as well. Yeah. Oh god, yeah, that's such a good one. What about you, Rover? Any others? Any other shout outs? Blackout?
Blackout, yeah. I just absolutely adored Blackout when it was out. Yeah, Blackout. I'd give that an honorable mention.
Oh,
Dino Crisis. Dino Crisis, the original, was fucking fantastic.
Dino Crisis, right?
Dino Crisis.
It's like Resident Evil, but with dinosaurs instead of zombies.
Yeah.
What, on PlayStation 2?
PlayStation 1.
Yeah,
this was years ago.
Really? Do you guys ever play the Jurassic Park game on PlayStation?
No.
Oh, this is really bad.
And there is one game that you boys
Really
will
bad.
never remember, and if you do, then fair fucking play to you. What's it called? I don't remember.
You don't remember it.
Is it Jade's Cocoon? It's like a Final Fantasy type game where you take it in turns fighting, and you can get monsters and breed them and turn them in like different. You remember it, Tony? Jade's Cocoon. I think it was Jade's Cocoon.
I know what you're talking about. I'm just.
It was phenomenal. Honestly, I used to play that at my nana's as well. Jade's Cocoon. Brilliant little game.
Jade's Cocoon.
I'm sure that's the name of it. You have to Google it for me.
Jade's Cocoon.
Quickly check that.
PlayStation 1. Jade's Cocoon.
It might not be the one I'm on about,
Oh fucking you, mate! You've taken me to some weird weeb websites. Jade Cocoon, story of the Tamamayu. Yeah.
I'll just see if it's the right one. No, it's not the right. Oh, it is. Yeah, the right one.
Yeah. Oh, dude! Another PlayStation game was Monkey Hero.
I remember
that game was my brother played that. I couldn't. I was too dumb and stupid. Couldn't play it, but my brother played it. The best.
I can remember being in Blackburn, and it was how you used to get the demo discs.
Yeah.
Like Monkey Hero was like one of the things on the demo disc.
Mm.
Yeah, I could just remember playing it.
What else? All right. Here's some of my honorary mentions. Zelda Breath of the Wild. I don't feel
Shit
like I
game.
have to go into
Yeah,
any
shit game.
detail.
You don't
I don't
have
have to talk. I don't have to bring that up. And the others were a bit weird. So, all right, boys. Have you ever played Billy Hatcher?
No.
Came out on the GameCube. Really fun. It was a very Japanese game, but also quite Western. You're just a kid wearing like almost like a chicken suit kind of thing, and you just love hatching eggs. But the eggs you roll different types of egg. It's like Pokemon-esque. You roll different types of eggs around, and you collect loads of fruit. And then once you reach the limit, you can hatch this egg, and you could do like egg smash attacks against all these creatures in this, platforming like kind of world. And then you'd hatch these
Spander.
eggs, and they'd be
Not
like,
yet, mate,
"Careful, Spander, tell him to go away."
oh, it says go away. He's only joking.
And then you'd hatch the creature, and you just got this awesome pet that follows you around and attacks the creatures, and then you get another egg, and you can do the same thing. Really weird, but awesome. No, it's sick. Another one I've got: Tom and Jerry: War of the Whiskers. It's a fighting game, but with Tom and Jerry characters. PlayStation 2.
That sounds pretty fun. Yeah, I was gonna say it
was sick, and it wasn't like 2D. It was like a arena. I don't know what you call it when it's like a 3D arena thing. Sick game.
Yeah.
And Jet Slalom. You boys familiar with Jet Slalom?
No,
I am not.
never heard of that game at all.
There's a reason for that. So Jet Slalom is a game that I would play in school. It was like it was one of those games that it's literally you're like a jet. It's like you're literally like a colored triangle, and you're just going forwards, and there's like colored triangles that are trees across this green plane. It's so simple, and you just have to get far, get points, and dodge the trees. Slalom, and it was just an easy, simple game that we could play in school. Like
Sounds a bit shit, that,
on the
mate.
computers. It was, and it was dog shit. But at the time, when you had that 10 minutes at the end of class to do what you wanted on the computer, we were all on Jet Slalom, mate. And guess who was number one? It was me. I was king of the class.
Fuck's sake. That's great. We have just beat an hour as well. Now
We have just been an hour.
Yeah,
Right,
1 hour, 2 minutes.
last
You
boys.
guys have heard of that news? No, this is, so I was watching it because I watched Mandalorian.
Is this a
No.
These Nuts thing?
I was watching Mandalorian. You know the Boba Fett one that came out?
Yeah.
Did you know they gave away Yoda's last name? Yoda's never had a last name, but they've given away his last name.
I don't even care.
Leahy. He shares the same name as Teen Wolf's Isaac, Isaac Leahy.
Get fucked, man. You mean
Boy.
Yoda?
Fucking hell! Where did my pen go? Damn it! Oh, fuck you.
I hate you,
I was trying, but it was in my head for about half hour. I was like, do the Yoda joke.
You've been distracted the past half hour to be like, Yoda.
I'm sitting here with like 2 children. That is probably the worst dad joke I've ever fucking heard in my life.
I'll just get out. I have got the picky eater thing up if you want to do that quickly. Or I can save that for
Right.
another time.
Yeah, it's been doing the rounds on Twitter, hasn't it?
Right.
I am not a picky eater. I think I can eat.
This is why we're asking. Oh, well, unless Tony, you can say yes or no as well if you want to, bro.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Bro, you tally it up.
So the picky eat test, 1 point for every food you will not eat. I need you to both tally each of us up, mate, because I'm not fucking kind of made. just counting your head, mate.
So
You get a point for the food you will not eat.
1 point for a food that I won't eat.
Yeah.
Out of how many foods? Is it like 30 or something?
Around 30, 40, yeah.
All right.
But I'll
Okay.
go through it, mate. So blue cheese.
Don't like it, but I'll eat it.
I'll eat it.
Don't like it, but I'll eat it. If you don't like it, don't eat it.
All right. All right. 1 point. All right. Fuck, you got me there. Oh, let's speed roll.
Canned
this.
tuna.
Oh, sorry. I will eat it. Sorry, carry on.
What, I thought you
Just roll them out, mate. Just roll them out.
I thought you was a vegetarian.
No,
Can you eat?
okay. I'm a vegetarian. Obviously, I won't eat meat,
But tuna.
but I'm thinking, would I eat it? Like, do I like the taste of it? Otherwise, I'm gonna be like 20 points up.
Chicken.
And it's yeah. I mean, yeah.
This
I'd eat
boy's a
chicken.
liar, man.
I'm vegetarian for 6 years. I'll say
Coffee.
it right now. I'm 20-year-old Owen.
All right, coffee.
Yeah.
Cooked fish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll eat cooked fish.
Yeah.
Crab. Oh, easy crab, yeah, crab.
Yeah.
Grapes.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
love grapes.
Ketchup.
Yeah.
Mustard.
Yeah.
Mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Nutella spread.
Yeah. I feel like if you get anything
Oysters.
over 10, you are a child.
Mate, you should.
Oysters.
I've got
Yeah,
like
dude,
I had 22 when I did this.
You had 20.
What?
I had 22.
That sounds great.
Oysters.
Fish,
Oysters.
man.
Yeah.
It's just cummy texture fish, not that nut.
Oysters. Said both yes, yeah. Peanut butter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ranch dressing.
Ranch dressing. What is that in the UK? I don't think we have it. I think it's tartar sauce.
Okay, so raw
No.
fish.
Raw fish. Yeah. Yeah.
Shrimp.
Yeah.
Snails.
Oh, I don't know. I've never had them.
Sourdough bread.
From what I've heard quickly about snails,
Tastes like chicken.
Frog legs actually do taste like chicken. Snails just suck. It's like a status thing. You know what? Fuck snails. I don't know. I'm gonna put a point just because I don't know.
Sourdough bread.
Yeah, fuck it, yeah, dude.
Soy sauce.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Tea.
Oh, I'm English.
Microwave.
Vinegar.
Fuck you. Sorry, what was the next one?
Vinegar.
Yeah.
Carrots.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew you'd eat carrots. You little
I
rabbit.
found out that my
Tomatoes?
girlfriend doesn't like carrots.
I break up with her,
recently.
mate. Just.
And I'm
And-
just like, what do you mean you don't like carrots? It's fucking carrots, dude.
Does she like
eat raw.
tomatoes?
Good for you. Easy to eat. Tomatoes? Fuck yeah, dude.
Tomatoes.
She's
okay.
Spanish. She has to.
Cucumbers.
Honestly, like
Cucumbers.
same for Italians. You can't afford to not like tomatoes. Cucumbers, hell yeah, eat them whole, raw,
Eggs.
deep throat. Eggs, yeah. I'm DTF.
Cabbage.
Yeah, dude.
Kaylee loves cabbage, by the way. I don't know what it is. She absolutely loves
Like
cabbage.
if it's made really well for a roast dinner, like your mum, your nan, your
Kay,
grandma.
Kay's old nickname back at her house when she was younger was Cabbage. It's just called Cabbage. Hey, it's Cabbage. Kay, if you're watching this, I am sorry. Cauliflower.
Maybe we can change the name in the
Cauliflower,
Discord
hell
server.
yeah. Cauliflower cheese.
Asparagus.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, dude.
Beef.
Yeah,
Turkey.
yeah.
I heard you say yes, but I know in my head it's a no. Pork.
Yeah.
Liver.
All meats, dude. Ooh. I've never had liver. I'm gonna put a point just because I've never had liver.
Brussels
Trying Scottish,
sprouts.
she's eaten unquestionable
I hate liver.
questionable meats.
Hey, liver.
I
Okay.
hate
You
liver.
hate liver.
Hate
Brussels sprouts.
You got to be born in the war to like liver.
liver. Yeah.
Brussels sprouts. I don't like Brussels sprouts.
Dark chocolate.
Oh yeah, dude.
Garlic.
Oh,
Fucking yeah.
Lettuce.
Yep.
Broccoli.
Yeah, boy.
Zucchini.
Hell yeah. That's courgette for everyone else at home.
Coconut.
Wait, is it? Yeah, it is.
Coconut.
Hell yeah. Bounties. Love them.
Onions.
Fuck yeah. Red, white.
White
Whatever.
chocolate.
Put it in my mouth.
White chocolate.
Yeah, put it in my mouth.
Tofu.
Fuck yeah. That's what I live off of. Most
I'm
of the
gonna
time.
these last ones. I'm just gonna fucking
Yeah.
avocado.
Yeah.
Oranges.
Yeah.
Grapefruit.
Yeah.
Raisins.
Yeah.
Strawberries.
Fuck yeah.
Apples.
Eat my ass.
Wheat bread.
Yeah.
Stop teasing me with a good time. I've already told you that. Wheat bread.
Fuck yeah.
Celery.
Yep.
Mushrooms.
Fuck yeah.
Eggplant.
Great protein.
Rover's
That's,
cock.
Eggplant is aubergine for the UK listeners.
Beets.
Beans.
Beets.
Beets.
Beets, bears,
That's radishes.
Battlestar Galactica. Yeah, beets.
Yeah. Radishes. Yeah, yeah.
Watermelon.
Wait, no, it's not. It's
Beetroot.
beetroot. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, watermelon.
Beetroot. I might have to put a point for beetroot. You know.
Ooh.
No, I can eat beetroot. Beetroot is not that bad. I didn't like it as a kid.
Watermelon.
Fuck yeah.
Cottage cheese.
What is cottage cheese?
Fuck no, it's made just cheese, isn't it?
Is cottage? Yeah, but what kind of? Hold on, I have to Google.
It's
this
not this deep, mate. Just yes or no.
No, I want to get the lowest score I can. What is cottage cheese and how is it made? I don't care.
Lewis,
Cottage
you're
cheese is a
telling us
fresh
you're going to
cheese
eat
known
fucking
for
meat.
its small curds and slightly savory, creamy taste. Yeah, fuck yeah, I'll eat cream cheese.
Pickles,
Yeah,
peas,
yeah,
pineapple,
yeah,
bananas,
yeah.
milk,
Fuck yeah,
olives,
fuck yeah. Forced myself to like olives.
yogurt,
Within the past couple of years. Yep.
and beans.
Oh no, I hate beans.
It's a bit weird.
That was a lie. I fucking love beans.
I didn't get an answer on Rover's cock.
Oh mate, I'm gonna have to put like 10 points down for that.
Well, that's just ridiculous, isn't it? To be fair.
All right, Tony, tell me what'd you get?
I got 3. From what I
Oh,
remember.
you got
yeah, 3. 3. I'll eat anything, man. Apart from like liver, mushrooms, and what was the other one?
Mushrooms. You're gonna give
I
a
hate
point for
mushrooms, mate.
mushrooms.
Yeah, I hate mushrooms, man. I hate them.
Serious? Wow.
I hate them.
My guy's tapping out with mushrooms. Unreal.
You know
Rover,
how
what did
bad
you
it-
get? Rover, you got like 22, didn't you?
What the fuck did you pick? Like all the veg? Like
I honestly.
Right, do you want me to go through the ones I wouldn't eat? Like, it's disgusting. So, oh, there's a nude. Blue cheese, no.
cheese, that was my other one.
Blue cheese, no. Coffee, no. Cookfish. If it's from a chippy, then yeah. Crab, no. Grapes, yes. Ketchup, yes. Mayonnaise, yes. Mustard, no. Nutella spread, yes. Oysters, no. Peanut butter, yes. Ranch dressing, no. Raw fish, no. Shrimp, no. Snails, no. Sourdough bread, no. Soy sauce, yes. Tea, no. Vinegar,
Wait. Sourdough bread.
no.
Why?
It's just
I
fucking
just don't
bread,
like
dude.
it.
It's just. Yeah, but it's just
Yeah.
bread.
Just don't like it. Carrots, yes. Tomatoes, no. Cucumbers, no. Eggs, yes. Cabbage, no. Cauliflower, no. Asparagus, no. Beef, yes. Turkey, yes. Pork, yes. Liver, no. Brussels sprouts, no. Dark chocolate, no. Garlic, no. Lettuce, yes. Broccoli, no. Zucchini, no. Coconut, no. Onions, yes. White chocolate, yes. Tofu, no. Avocado, no. Oranges, yes. Grapefruit, no. I don't like grapefruit. I found that out. Raisins, yes. Strawberries, yes. Apples, yes. Wheat bread, yes. Celery, no. Mushrooms, yes. Eggplant, no. Beets, no. Watermelon, no. Cottage cheese, no. Pickles, yes. Peas, yes. Pineapple, no. Bananas, yes. Milk, yes. Olives, no. Yogurt, yes. Beans, yes. Oh! There you go.
I feel like there's a few there that you could eat.
Could, but would not. Due to...
Like things like courgette. I mean, you don't like cucumber. What is it that people don't like about cucumber and tomatoes? I'll never
shaped like a
understand.
cock.
I'm not
I'll
passing
say it
judgment.
again. What is it that people don't like about cucumbers and tomatoes? Like, is it the texture? Is it the taste?
The
'Cause
taste.
Cucumber barely has taste.
That's probably why I
Just-
fucking hate it,
It's,
mate.
it's like fucking 90% water or something.
I don't drink a lot of water either, mate. I'm not going to lie to you. I drink a pop.
However, I'm just gonna.
I'll be dead by
gonna hire
35,
a
don't you?
nutritionalist.
How did he
Do you
die?
know-
Well, his fucking body was full of shite.
Yeah, it's just that he just ate meat and some breads. That's why. Not sourdough though. That's disgusting. I got 4 by the way.
Well played. That's
It
well
will be higher because vegetarian, but that
Yeah.
doesn't count. I think it was like I think it was blue cheese, snails. Although I could maybe eat snails and be like, again, blue cheese I can eat. I don't really care. I just won't be like, yum, blue cheese. I can't remember the other 2.
Okay.
Oh, liver. I
Liver,
reckon I
yeah.
could eat liver.
Liver.
I could eat liver.
man.
I reckon I'd be fine. So I'm gonna call it like a 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright.
Brussels sprouts, I just know I don't like. They're
We've
just
hit
not enjoyable.
1 hour and 15 minutes.
Oh my god, guys! I think that's the end of the podcast.
Would you like to say goodbye?
If you've actually made it this far, I'll be amazed because we did kind of just talk about food and what we liked for the last like 15 minutes. This is
Mate.
just what the boys like episode.
Yeah.
Lads, now's your chance to get any final hot takes on games, what you like, what you don't like, anything that didn't make the list. Go.
I don't like FIFA. It scams me.
When you were talking about Jet Slalom, I thought you were going to say Jet Set Radio. That game bangs.
Oh, I never played it.
Oh,
Is
so
that
good, man.
the roller skating game?
Yeah, the roller skating
Rollerblading game,
yeah.
yeah. Okay, yeah, that game fucking slaps. FIFA just robs. Rover is like a
Drives it.
FIFA's just like a poisonous mistress, but Rover keeps going back, getting taken advantage of.
He's not
So
wrong.
we're gonna get worse with team of the season tomorrow, Rovers.
Yeah.
Yes, football. Score them goals.
Yeah, man. Let's go.
All right, guys. Thank you. Thank you for making it this far into the podcast. If you're if you're watching us on YouTube, check us out on Spotify. And if you're listening to us on Spotify, check us out on YouTube. We got some YouTube shorts coming out and all that good shit. You can find us all of the social links down below in the description on YouTube, on TikTok, on Twitter, on Instagram.
Join our
if you want to.
Discord.
And most importantly, you can join the Discord where you can join the community nights, network, meet other people and fandoms and shit and stuff that you enjoy, and streaming, and maybe give us ideas for the podcast because Rovers is running out of ideas.
Excuse me?
Nah, we're all good. But if you've got any ideas, let us know in the
I've got
comments.
to release my nudes yet, mate.
Also,
Don't worry
let
about
us know your fucking hot takes and your top 5 games in the comment section, please. We'd love to know, and then we're gonna bully you and tell you why your options are shit and you're wrong.
It's been an absolute
What
pleasure.
an incentive!
So what the fuck you put him in there?
Shit game.
Poor guy was mid-typing. He's like, oh, okay. Let me just fucking delete it.
Guys, thank you so much for watching / listening, and we'll catch you in episode 13.
Peace.
See you later.